Hi, and welcome to the Word of the Week. This week's word is innovate. Now, over the past month, we've been dealing with the topic of honoring of tradition. And we've broken down the steps of honoring tradition as imitation, assimilation, and now innovation. So imitate, assimilate, innovate. And at first glance, these words seem to be contradictory to the concept of tradition, but when we look at one of the most fundamental traditions that we as a species has, it's that of innovation. Right? So the ability to take what exists and to make it something new, because that's what innovate means, to make changes, to do something in a new way. Just the fact that you're able to listen to this and watch this on your computer, or better yet, even on your smartphone, that is innovation. Right? We've taken something that existed before, something that was a tradition, and then we have created something new, and we continue to grow and we continue to improve. So as we think about our personal lives, innovation is also one of those really key components. Right? So we imitate the actions of people that we admire, the people that we want to achieve similar things to. We do the imitation, we do the outward actions. The assimilation, that means making it part of who we are, so we no longer have to try to do it or think about doing it, we just do it. It becomes natural, it becomes part of us. Then we take all of the ideas, all of the knowledge that we have assimilated over our lives, and that allows us to innovate. It allows us to see it from a new perspective, because we are taking our own personal experiences and adding that to what has already existed, and to come up with a new and personal way of doing things. So you see, change is not a bad thing, particularly change that is focused, that has a purpose. To change something just to change it, not so much. But to change something to improve it, to make it more efficient, to make it more suitable to the current situation is a critical component. You see, in martial arts, sometimes we get really caught in tradition and saying, well, this is the way that people trained for centuries. Well, they trained that way for centuries, but this is not that time. The goals that they had are not the goals that we have now. So the ability to change, to innovate, to create things that build upon those traditions, but utilize our newfound knowledge and our newfound experiences and our new reality to create something that will fit into that innovation. That's the key right there. All right, so I hope that you really think about this, and think about this in terms of all the traditions that you currently observe. As we come into the Thanksgiving holiday, this is the perfect time. Are the traditions that you're following, the family traditions, they're all great, but is there a way that you can innovate on that? Can you make it a little bit more responsive and in tune with what the needs are right now? Something that we've done for centuries maybe is time to look at how can we make this a little better, how can we make it more meaningful to us right now. So if it's lacking meaning, then think about what should it mean, and then what changes do you need to make the meaning and the action mesh. All right, we hope you have a very happy Thanksgiving, and we will see you next week.